I'm Dr. Jannine Krause. Now, in my previous video, I explained how red light therapy gets into your cell, then to your mitochondria, and makes energy. Now I'm going to talk about all the benefits of red light therapy and what conditions it can help you with. So let's jump in. Now, circulation, antioxidants, cell signaling, and ATP are all boosted with red light therapy. Interestingly enough, I find that a lot of the conditions that I deal with in my office have an underlying relationship to decreased circulation, decreased antioxidants, decreased cell signaling, and fatigue. What's happening here? Well, where do we get red light from? We get it naturally from sunlight. Now, we're not going to be able to be out in sunlight and take it down to the most beneficial wavelengths of the red light that help us, which, by the way, are between 600 and 800 nanometers, with some folks saying even up to 1400 nanometers. Now, most of the devices that are out on the market are between 600 and 800 nanometers of red light wavelength, so keep that in mind. Now, all of these different things here, increasing circulation, antioxidants, cell signaling, ATP, that are enhanced by red light therapy can be remarkable for helping you with a lot of different conditions because, like I mentioned before, these are some of the underlying issues of why we get sick, why we have delayed wound healing, why we can't recover from workouts, why we're not able to detoxify or kick out the side effects of fighting a virus. So, things to think about. Now, what kind of benefits can you have if you use some red light therapy? Which, by the way, I do recommend as a part of your whole treatment, not your solo treatment, because it is helpful, but I think that we need a little bit more than just the red light therapy to get you back on track. So keep in mind that it's not a panacea of red light therapy is going to cure all. That's not the case. I'm just here to tell you a little bit about what it can do for you and that how it might be able to help you to get your results faster. All right, so take a look here. As we know, red light therapy helps to increase ATP and energy, so we know that it's going to help with increasing energy production. Now, you might feel a little bit more energy from getting the red light therapy, but what that also means is it's going to help your body to have more energy to carry out the processes that it needs to do, aka metabolism. Yes, folks, metabolism is super helpful to help us with all that's going on within the body of yours. Now, why might you have decreased ATP production or decreased circulation? It's pretty much related to fight or flight. Your body's stuck in fight or flight mode. And so it's not paying attention to the things it needs to pay attention to, like wounds and different regulation things it needs to take care of, because it's thinking that you got to get away from a bear. Survival. More important than the little things that start to add up and create big problems over time. So things to think about. Now, energy production, absolutely useful. Wound healing, skin health. So lots of research being done on red light therapy for helping fine lines and wrinkles, huge. Also helping melasma, things of that nature. Now, I got into red light therapy because maybe you've watched my videos and you notice that I have some darkening around my mouth, up in my forehead here. Yeah, I was not a very good teenager in terms of taking care of my skin and didn't use as much of the sunblocks and things I should have been doing. So now I'm paying for it. But that's what got me into red light therapy, and this would be a lot worse if I didn't have red light therapy in my life. So, things to think about. Red light therapy can help with boosting your collagen. So that's where it helps with the fine lines and wrinkles, but it can also help with healing and reducing the signs of aging because it helps with creating antioxidants. So this is a big deal for your skin. Now, another big area with wound healing is if you have a tendon or ligament sprain or strain, or say you tore a muscle. These are things that red light therapy can help with. In my office, I'm using platelet-rich plasma, so this is your blood products put back into wherever you injured yourself, along with peptides, which are small protein fragments, to help to speed up healing. Now, I'll put those into where the wound is and then put some red light therapy over it, which is really cool. And I use a device called a Saluma, which is a panel that goes over. We'll have some videos on that a little bit later. Now, Wound healing is so huge, but also exercise recovery. Red light therapy is a great recovery tool. So if you're finding that you're getting sore and tired for more than a day or two after exercise, and you're like, I want to exercise, but this is not comfortable, red light therapy can help you out in that department, along with taking a look at some vitamins and nutrients that you might be deficient in, or amino acids that you might be deficient in that can help you with that recovery. Now, another area of red light therapy is brain health. Lots of research coming out on Alzheimer's and dementia and the benefits of red light therapy. But I've been seeing a lot of benefit with traumatic brain injuries and red light therapy. Why? Because what it's doing is helping those cells in your brain to have more circulation, so getting more oxygen to your brain cells, but also helping with antioxidants to clear out some of the byproducts of metabolism of the brain, but also from some of the damage from the traumatic brain injury. Because if you think about damage in the body, whether it's an accident, whether it's a brain injury, whether it is coming off of having an infection or a virus, your body has fallout. There are byproducts of the body waging war against an infection, but also waging war against all of these cells that have been damaged. The body has to do something with that. And what does it do? It needs antioxidants to help clear those out. So that's where red light therapy can be extremely useful. So something to think about there. Now, the same goes along the lines of mold chemical exposures as well. So if you're struggling with chronic yeast infections, or you have aspergillus, or that type of mold in your body, or maybe you know that you have mold toxicity, but you're not sure what it is, that's okay. Red light therapy can help you to detoxify. I love it for this. Now, another biggie is improved hormone health. Now, we're starting to just be on the brink of bringing out research data on what red light therapy can do for testosterone production, so enhancing it, but also regulating estrogen and progesterone. These are really cool things. I love hearing about this. Also, the red light therapy can help with circadian rhythms, so for sleep, and melatonin, which is an antioxidant and a hormone, if you will, to help you with sleep. So red light therapy has been found to help with sleep as well. Now, last but not least, red light therapy can help with pain. And this is what it was originally researched for, even back in the day with NASA, and even with soldiers back in the Desert Storm days of the 90s. So we were looking at red light therapy over 2 and 3 decades ago, but research is now really starting to go, yeah, there are some benefits to red light therapy. So I think it's great in terms of helping with pain, in terms of helping with exercise recovery, all of these things that I've mentioned here, in conjunction with some of the other basics, such as water. We need water. Why? Because it's going to help us with circulation, breathing, 5-count inhales, 7-count exhales, to help our body know that we are not needing to stay in fight or flight mode. There's no bear after us, but also helping with circulation of oxygen, but cell signaling too, because if the body thinks that it's not fighting off a bear, you're going to have better signaling of your hormone processes, better signaling of your fight or flight response stuff. Putting yourself in parasympathetic chill mode more often helps out. So all of these things in conjunction with the red light therapy can be quite amazing. So I highly recommend checking out red light therapy devices such as the Juve, which I'll show you in later videos so you can see the setup that I have, and Saluma, which is a panel that you can put over a face or wrap it around an injury. Those are great ones that I use in my practice and love and see results with. There's a lot of other great products out on the market, but point being is that if you're struggling with fatigue, if you're struggling with chronic pain, if you're struggling with detoxifying off of a mold virus infection, etc., this might be something for you, including if you have any troubles with dementia, if you're having trouble recovering from a traumatic brain injury. These are really important things to think about in terms of a device or a tool that you can use every single day to help you recover from your symptoms. Same thing goes with skin health. I can't say enough about how red light therapy has helped me personally. So there you have it, little rundown on how red light therapy helps you and can benefit you in the long run. I'm Dr. Jannine Krause. Thanks for watching.